Pen 9, Lot 4, 473-8, the blue gilt here. Again, another litter that's where we would have actually sold a couple really nice barrows and maybe a litter mate gilt as well in the last sale that we were extremely high on. Just another one that checks all the boxes in terms of balance and design, and a little extra stoutness and dimension when you study this one. Get up on top of her, she won't disappoint you at all, and yet still has the kind of bulk and show hog appeal from the side. I think that one's awfully good. Lot 15, 203-1, the thin belted gilt coming around. Obviously there'll be some of you guys messaging me and asking me about my top 3 or 5 or 10 or whatever it is. This one will be pretty high on that list. Just this would be the kind of skeleton and hip and rear leg and look and design that's gonna read to me to have the potential to be one that I don't care if you're trying to go win a commercial gilt show. I don't care if you're trying to win a market hog show. And I don't care if you're just maybe trying to build on the sow herd. I think that's an awfully good female that does an awful lot right, and there's not without having many question marks or many hoes. Lot 16, actually the red belted gilt on the far end, 204-6. Get her down here. This is one that I read as one of the more elite market gilt prospects in the sale. When you talk about one that has the extra dimension and raw back shape when you study her, just an incredible kind of look and balance from the side. Wouldn't be one that I would ever try to tell you it's just extra heavy boned or extra heavy structured, but I also, again, like I've said, this is one that is going to be awfully hard to call frail in terms of the way she's put together, and I think that one just has the kind of maturity pattern that reads like she'll get better every day of her life as she's fed to market weight or heavier weight there. Lot 20, 208-1, the other belted gilt here. This would be one of the this gilt would be one of the heavier structured, just truly heavy structured females that we're offering. Just when you break her down in terms of foot and bone and forearm and rib cage, all the indicators there with her to me read like that one's going to be a massive kind of female. Never going to be extra big framed or extra extended, but I think in terms of added structure and added dimension, this one does a lot, and probably one that if you're thinking about showing her, need to be leaning towards September and maybe on into October to get her the days that she needs on feed to be right and to be 12 o'clock.